Adita Lang from www.aditalang.com. I am your holistic living mentor, and I am here to maximize your health through exercise and nutrition. So as a holistic lifestyle coach, it is really imperative to me that you just enjoy all the nutrition you can get every time you eat food. That is what food is for. It's not for comfort and socialization. It is about really making us strong, healthy, and vibrant. And so that's what we're going to do today. We are doing an energy elixir smoothie. And this smoothie is going to replace your cup of coffee. I promise, okay? So today what we're gonna use is we are going to be using some wonderful kale. Kale is packed with vitamins and minerals. In addition, it's got a little bit of protein in there, which is really good and powerful. We also have cilantro, which has the same. It also has a lot of vitamin C, but it has a little bit of protein, which is good. We wanna keep adding that in. Okay, we have our banana, which is our primary sweetener. Then I have taken goji berries, and I don't want to tip them too much because they'll spill, but they're soaking in water. And goji berries, amazingly enough, have protein in them also. Plus, they are packed with antioxidants. Then, of course, we have our wonderful blueberries, again, packed with antioxidants. Remember that rich, dark color. Look at all the colors we're using, and that's going to give us our nutrition. We're going to be using a little bit of spirulina, and we are going to be using maca. Now, maca is a wonderful, wonderful ingredient because it ends up helping to stabilize our hormones, which is always kind of a good thing. And at the same time, too, it gives us a wonderful amount of just natural energy. It helps our adrenal glands recuperate, and it gives us our natural energy that we are just blessed to have, and that way we don't feel dragging during the day. So this is a wonderful smoothie to kick off your day, or if you wanted to, you could use it maybe later on in the afternoon when you get that 2 or 3 o'clock just like drowsiness. This would be the time to pull this guy in. So we're going to start today with a cup of water. Okay, and then with your cilantro, I like to cut some of the stalks off because we don't really need all of that, and I'm going to put just the cilantro in. And with our kale, I'm going to take off some of the thicker part of the stalk and just leave primarily the leaves. That's where everything is anyways. So we're going to put that in there. Yep. And then we have our banana, which of course I like them nice and soft. So when the kids start saying, "Ooh, I don't want to eat that banana because it's too soft," that tells me that it's just perfect for a smoothie. And then we've got our goji berries, and I'm just dipping them in there with the water and everything. And our blueberries, our spirulina, yes. And we're gonna put a nice big, now remember, maca is really pretty bitter and it's an acquired taste. So you definitely wanna mask the flavor with your ingredients. So in this one, we're gonna use a teaspoon, but as you start getting used to it, you could be using up to a tablespoon. You just wanna make sure it doesn't have that bitter taste to it, okay? I love the Navitas brand. They have all sorts of great products, and so that's one brand that I really do enjoy using. So let's blend this guy up here. It's going to be a little loud as usual, right? That's it. Now, I love using my Vitamix. It makes things nice and smooth. If you want more information about the Vitamix, visit my website because I have all of that there. So here you have, it's nice and green. You can actually smell the goji berries and the banana in there, which is great. So all those things kind of help mask the green, right, of it. So let's taste this, and then I'm going to show you some other things that you can be doing with this wonderful smoothie. Just right. There you go. This is a great way to kick off your day. Now, smoothies will last in your refrigerator for probably a good day or 2. They really need to be sealed, okay? So because you don't want the oxygen to get in there, because remember that they end up, the vitamins, you lose a lot of the nutrients from when oxygen hits it. So you want to seal it and stick it in your refrigerator, and again, 2 days. On the other hand though, I love these little things, and they come in all different shapes and sizes, but these make frozen fruit pops. So what I like to do is I like to take my leftovers and pour them in here, and believe it or not, my kids will thoroughly enjoy it. And it's a great way for me to get a lot of nutrition. It's like you can hide things in a smoothie, right? So I get a lot of nutrition and I put them in here, but who said that only kids have to enjoy this? Living in South Florida, it gets pretty hot here. So let me tell you what, when I'm doing yard work, frozen fruit pop is the way to go. and I know I'm getting my protein, my nutrients, and everything that I need. So that's a good way of taking care of your smoothie. So I hope you enjoy this recipe. Use it to really wake yourself up. And remember to visit me for the written recipe at www.aditalang.com. I am your holistic living mentor, and I'm here to maximize your health through exercise and